No, I thought we did.
Did we?
Because we were in and around everything.
You might have. I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't even halfway there.
You two are the only ones that have actually searched the room.
Us?
Nighty?
What was I wearing? Didn't they just... No, they were going to have something made. Currently, I'm still wearing the mostly daylight outfit.
Okay.
And minus the hat right now.
Nothing underneath?
Yes, I am stark naked underneath this black hazmat suit.
Well, as you're studying, you can feel the sleeves start to get hot.
Oh no.
As the sun is setting.
And it's coming in the window.
Right.
The windows are to the west
Right.
and south.
Is there a place I can sit where it's not near the windows?
Yeah.
I'll go sit there.
There's 2 chairs with a little side table in between.
I'll go sit over there. The moment I notice the sunlight is starting to hit me a little too much, I'm like, I'm out over here.
Okay.
How are you feeling hot? What is hot? Now that you are a vampire.
Sunlight makes things hot, especially when you're wearing black.
It's more like Anais feels warmth coming, even though she can't really. She's not affected by hot or cold. But you can still feel temperature change.
It was meant to be a joke, as somehow it had been taken very seriously.
Yeah, this is the exact same thing that happened when we tried to play Escape Room. Let's not do that again. We're not going to sit here and solve a math equation that we just needed. We need you, not everything involving the whole equation.
Could we play an escape room tonight?
So,
I wonder how our addled minds will be able to handle it.
I don't know.
you were cleaning?
Yeah, I've got to get all this cleaned up because it's bugging me.
I might be anyway.
Okay. Eothaine
Oh, look, a
is Eothaine helping clean, or is just watching at the table just sipping tea?
Just watching at the table, sipping tea, because after she saw what Anais did, she did not want to get in the way of Elspeth. Her
I accidentally gained a southern draw just by speaking normally.
So,
How long does it take me to get everything cleaned up?
Southern accented
roll a
grandfather.
d6.
4.
4 hours.
You're from Ohio?
Yes.
I don't think you understand how much of this dust storm came into your house.
You said it was perfectly clean in my room, so I'm just sitting in the study.
Yeah, that's because
The study isn't just your room, it's everyone's.
The room I'm in is my room.
I
at the
spent
moment.
4 hours cleaning the kitchen and living area just for that brief time that door was open.
Ooh, did it get upstairs?
I hope not. I mean, there would have to have been a windstorm taking it upwards
No.
up the stairs.
it did float
mean-
up the stairs a little bit, but not into the upstairs.
Yeah,
We'd have
you
to
go
do
up
some
all the way
deep
to the
cleaning
top, and it's just a
tomorrow.
room of dust.
No, that's what I just spent 4 hours doing.
So whilst you're cleaning, and obviously your tea is done well before 4 hours.
I'm even going to wipe surfaces down with wine. Because wine was used as a disinfectant.
I believe they had vinegar.
At some point, I would have made my
So
way
it's going to be a good clean.
to the study and checked out some of the books. And
Oh,
things
so
like
you go
that.
into she comes into the study. You see an ace.
Hello.
Hiding in the darkest corner possible.
Yes.
The sun's setting. Oh, that's easy to take care of. Dun dun dun. Do we have a curtain on the window?
Yep. You have the sheer and then a blackout.
Ooh, impressive.
Pull the sheer and the blackout, and then go find something that's
Do
substitute
you do that
light.
to both the windows?
Well, yes, both the windows.
Did you light something so you have some light?
That would probably be smart before she closed the second window.
Okay.
Probably halfway through closing the second window, and you go, wait, it's getting dark in here. I'm like, yay!
I need like a candle or something to go find a light.
There are little oil lamps,
And
one on the desk and one next to an ace.
I'm gonna flick one on by the desk. I know. Sorry, modern terminology.
You're going to flip this oil lamp?
Yeah, it's been a problem every time you had an oil lamp. You flipped it.
Turn the fire off. Turn the fire off.
Where's the off switch?
Where's the off ramp?
Okay.
So
Roger.
you light it, you close the blinds, and poof! There's a robed man
Oh, I'm glad I'm
in the
cleaning.
study again.
Is it a tall dark elf? Not dark elf. Is it? It's dark. Is it the tall elf?
Yes, it's a tall elf. You can clearly see from his pointy ears.
It's Nyaloth.
I made some
Harem
tea.
again.
He likes
There's tea?
Yeah.
How lovely! And he goes right on out.
The
That-
rudeness.
that-
I've
you
had
know-
elves
Notice
who are
that
supposed
he
to be
now
more
is
polite.
carrying a bag over his shoulder.
Where did you go?
Well, that's hard to explain. Someplace underground, clearly, because there were no windows.
Oh yeah, you went to the vampire place.
Vampire place.
He took anything and everything that might have been valuable in there.
Well,
Maybe.
there wasn't anything like that where I went.
That's possible.
I'm not saying that out of character. My
Was it a
apologies.
very no light, dark place
I'm
with
not out of the
long
room.
hallways? Did it have what looked like once upon a time was a staircase that had collapsed?
No.
Alright, anyway, what'd you got there?
Oh, some stuff that I found. And he walks out.
Oh, hold on! I go chasing after him. You found stuff in our place!
It wasn't your place.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, anything attached to this circle is our place, isn't it?
No.
I like the way you think, though.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And
He
you know
just
they
flat out tells you no.
shouldn't have told
It
me.
was clearly abandoned.
What did you... We just got this place.
And?
Like yesterday.
Yes?
We haven't had time to go through everything yet.
I believe there was tea offered.
Yes, there was. Where are you
Sweep,
going?
sweep,
though?
sweep.
Oh, I thought he was leaving the house. Never mind.
Oh, he's going
No.
into
I
the
follow
other
him
room.
to the T.
Alright.
Follow him to the tea.
Yep.
That smells lovely.
Just wiping down surfaces with the.
You just pay no
Alcohol,
attention
vinegar.
to NPC walking into the house.
I legitimately need a rug to put over that circle.
What, so every time they appear, there's a rug on their head?
Yep.
That's not quite how it works, but it'd be funny.
No, I still vote for a cage around it.
That's cage.
A locked bird cage around it.
So he just sits down, pours himself
Yeah,
a
but
tea, and
even though our commoner
sipping
minds are
away,
just like
puts down his bag, opens it up, and pulls out
probably has to
a
have
large,
enchantments and stuff on it.
very large locked book. He's like,
That is going
I
to get
am
my
angry.
attention. Ooh, that's an interesting book there.
Eothaine's staying in the study.
Did you find that in the library?
since you're seeing this, roll intelligence.
This always goes so well for me. 10.
That's high enough. You know that the bag he has was nowhere near the correct size for a book that large.
Our
That's
poor
bag
commoner
of-
minds are going to get blown.
How did you pull something that big out of something that small?
Eothaine's still in the study.
What are you
If she
talking
saw
about?
this,
Is he's
her
just kind
greedy
of
book nature
pulls
would
out this
start
tiny little
appearing.
brush and is
She really
cleaning
likes
the book.
books after getting her. After
Pulled a
learning
book the
draconic.
size of your chest out of the bag the size of your leg.
Well, of course.
That made no sense.
I'm a mage. I have a magic bag. Get over it.
He's also snippy.
You shouldn't be in this house right now.
Well, you know, out of character,
6T.
we got a good disposal unit over here, and then we can just commandeer his belongings.
We don't even know what level he is.
I don't know about trying that one.
That no.
As the GM, I would say that you are awfully welcome to try.
So if I rolled a 20, maybe I could dominate. That's about as far as I could go.
Oh, I know. That's why it's all out of character and
Yeah.
presumption.
Why all of us are like.
Anyway. You,
I mean, we could
you seem
put
a
her
lot
in
more
bed.
excited to be back now that you've been in our
Thirsty.
area. What?
Yes, I found
Why can I not words for garbage?
I found a very large library. This is where I got the book.
Is it? I know where you got the book. Like, we've gathered.
Oh, you've been there then?
Yes, we got chased away by a big monster which caused us to be in the savannah.
Ah. Wait. Was there a priest that went with you?
Yeah!
Oh. So yes, it was the same area. I rescued him.
I
You
think
used fire, didn't you?
Of course.
I'm really
You're what
starting
scared
to
the heck out of
dislike
me
these
and made us
characters.
end up in the savannah.
Especially the priest.
Well,
There's something
I
that
would
rubs me
say-
wrong.
whatever area you
Very different
directions.
toward is probably collapsed
In
completely.
character, what I mean, Eothaine's not having good instincts about it. Her gut feelings is telling her to be wary of them.
So, the book is this
Big and-
tall and about that thick, and it has a
So it's about
very
6 inches thick and about 3 feet long.
yeah,
Got it.
and it's got a very heavy-duty lock on it. That you can tell.
That is a very large tome.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find anything else of value?
Of value?
Interest?
Just knowledge.
I mean, that's value to me.
Oh,
Exactly, both our faces.
okay.
Yeah, neither of us.
Grabs
are like,
into
"No,
his-
really.
Into his bag and he hands you this.
Did you give me a child's book?
For
It's like
Eothaine,
a
she does not
centimeter
like that,
thick
but I'm
and
glad
like
she's in
maybe
this
3
study,
inches
'cause she's
tall. So here you go. I think that's be to your liking.
I swear to God, if it's a flip book.
See, spot, run.
If it was a pop-up book, that would actually be more expensive.
A
No.
lot more expensive.
I
God.
open it up
Just-
and start looking through it.
Just a wee
What
bitty
is it?
little flip book.
Can I even read it? Is it in Common or Elven? There's only 2 languages at this moment.
No.
Is it a draconic?
What language is this?
And he looks at it, he's like, oh, can you not read that?
I got 2 languages, bro. No, okay, I don't say it like that, but you get the idea. I only know 2 languages.
I'm sorry, but that's in the languages of the mages.
What does that mean?
Mm-hmm. It's the same one that the Eothaine's learning.
That was so unintentional.
Draconic?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't read that.
So you're interested, and he slams down this book. So when you look at it, it's gigantic. It's got a very good clasp on it, and it has gigantic gems in each of the corners, and then a missing piece in the center of the cover.
I'm gonna
It's-
backpedal.
It's the Book of Shadows.
Does it look like a key would fit in there?
It looks like a gem would fit in the center, but a key would fit into the lock. They're 2 separate things.
Once again, back to my trauma. I'm backpedaling from what looks like what that lock was in the in the manor.
Oh, if only I had.
Interesting.
Then is still in the study.
What's this book about?
Oh, that book
Yeah.
is about all different night creatures.
Eothaine, come out here, please.
Do you have a primer on Draconic?
No.
Should I roll a d20 to see if she even heard that?
I'm
Sure.
yelling to make sure you hear it.
Would you like to transcribe
you
this
with a
into
19.
Common?
No, that would take too long. It'd just be easier if I made a scroll for you.
Here comes Eothaine.
I can't read the
Do,
scroll.
do, 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 do.
I'm
Oh,
going
the
to point
scroll
to the
would
book
help you
that
to
she's
be
holding.
able to read
It's in
that.
draconic. She needs you to
But
translate.
couldn't
I
you
thought
just
you said
cast a spell?
draconic.
I could, but I don't want to.
You'd rather scribe a scroll, which
Yeah,
is
tomorrow.
valuable,
Yes.
than cast a spell that, as far as I'm aware, is fairly disposable for you.
Fine.
Eothaine can read it for you.
And he just
Read what?
The book.
moves his hands and mutters some words that you don't understand.
What book?
Can I read it now?
Yeah, it looks like it's in common.
Oh, thank you. Enjoy the tea.
Thanks.
She's got it just fine.
Apparently.
Whichever book she's reading.
It's
that is.
about the demonic night creatures, such as werewolves, vampires, and other creatures of that sort.
I'm reading this like it is in my best interest to survive to do so.
it kind of is a little bit.
Exactly the point.
So, I'm supposed to be reading her book?
Apparently, it's not necessary.
Oh.
I was trying to save some.
Did you come
steps.
into the kitchen?
I called her in.
Dining room?
I called her in.
Elspeth called her and she came walking in, full conversation still happening. Ooh, 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 what am I here for? Ooh.
Do you look at Nyaloth's book that he has pulled out?
Yes. Sure, why not?
So you see it's gigantic and it has a class, but you're gonna have to roll intelligence.
That's a big number.
21 intelligence.
So you do recognize that there's something missing from the middle of the cover, but you also recognize the locking mechanism on the book.
I know what book that is.
Do you?
I have everything to open it too. I think. How big is the middle?
Be great. He's over there
Sorry,
messing with a watch. He walks through. Oh, that's cool.
It's a big portion of the center.
Is it big enough to fit a locket?
The mummy style.
The thing in the center, no. But the actual locking mechanism, yes. They're two separate things.
I have to make a choice here. I'm going to roll a percentile. 45 hesitantly goes, any ideas what could fit in the center of the book?
Some sort of device, a magical key of some sort.
I'm just over here reading my book.
What about this one? Points out the other.
Super interesting.
A thing in the center.
Mechanism.
The locking mechanism.
The locking mechanism.
On the book he's trying to open.
Yes.
Say again.
Because you said there was the thing in the center and then there was a locking mechanism.
Yeah.
She pointed at the thing in the center first and then the locking mechanism.
Oh, okay.
So
it's
we
like,
have it backwards slightly.
yes. He's like, oh, I misunderstood you. This here will have some sort of device that will open the book. I'm not exactly sure what was supposed to be here in the center of the cover, but I would certainly love to find it since these gems in the corners are spectacular, to say the least.
And roll the percentile again. I'm having to make tough decisions. 32 percentile. These decisions are whether she tells him that she knows how to unlock it or not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like how we've just literally invited some strange mage that we've met like once.
But
I
you didn't
didn't
exactly invite him, did you?
I kind of did. I was like, I'll have tea when you come back.
I'm the one that backpedaled because weird, funny locks.
Eothaine, roll Eothaine intelligence.
What?
14 intelligence.
So, you know that the insert where the locking mechanism is the same shape as the locket you found for your draconic learning book.
Mm-hmm.
So you can assume that it might unlock this book also.
But then that would also mean one of two things. Either it's made by the same creator, or this book was originally from the Warnenberg estate.
You could assume anything. The book's not open yet.
She's gonna go back and she's gonna grab the draconic book where she's learning the language and come out and set it right next to the book and I'll join you guys and see if the mage will notice that it's the same as her own book.
Yes, immediately. It's like, a studier of magic also.
I look up for a second, huh?
I love that.
Oh, you studied magic?
No, I just study the draconic language.
You've had a
Where
book on
is
draconic
Elspeth?
this entire time?
Yes.
She's farther into the kitchen area now.
Alright.
Yes.
I think she's gonna just start making food
I
of some
hate
sort.
you.
Because everybody else is.
I've been so bored. I could have
Disposed
used
towards
any
books.
book. You've had a book this entire time.
You didn't exactly ask, and it wasn't like I was hiding it either.
I didn't want to have to explain why I needed a book. You remember?
I'm sure she just looks and she's like, you killed us. You still could have asked.
Yeah.
I could have at least helped you learn. A little.
Anyway,
Perception.
Eh.
Never mind.
do you want one or just assume?
You're engrossed in your own book.
Okay.
I haven't even opened my book.
Nope. And it's no longer in front of you.
Rude.
You like
Excuse me? Do I look at the mage? Is he holding my book?
Yeah, he has them side by side and he's comparing them.
Oh. I thought he was like, mine now.
Oh, thank you.
He
This
could
book
have.
was me.
I've been so pissed at
I mean, the general fear as a commoner is that you're going to encounter heroes or adventurers at some point. And most of the time, they're just literal murder hobos. So,
Yeah.
I do not like the idea of meeting heroes or adventurers as a commoner because they could literally just take all of our stuff and get away with it.
yeah,
Yeah, they can be absolute jerks.
You
Have
take my
you
stuff, I
left
hurt you.
the book unlocked?
No, it's locked.
Okay. So he doesn't open it, he's just comparing the outsides.
Take my book, I hurt you.
He's like, where did you find this?
What are you doing?
And Ace is reading napkins.
86. I guess she'll be kind enough to be honest with an 86th percentile
kind enough to be honest.
on the lands that we own.
You mean the lands of this house?
No.
You have other lands?
Yes.
Well,
We have
aren't you
3.
wealthy?
Have you
No.
been listening? Back to my book.
Oh, aren't you wealthy? No, not really.
Well, wherever you found it, it has this very, I would say, it's the same logging mechanism. Might even be the same creator based on how they're both decorated.
Probably.
Fill in with it, and he sets it on top of his book, and they merge together.
You just lost your book.
Eothaine, my book.
Oh, that's what that does.
Full on faceplant.
I kind of figured there would be another book that could, or this main book could absorb other books that could fit into this thing that fit into this slot. How fascinating.
That was the only book I had that I was able to learn draconic with.
Oh, so you have the locking mechanism. The unlocking mechanism, I should say.
The key.
Yeah, and I've also lost the book that was helping me learn draconic.
Well, why don't we open this one?
Do I want to or not? How upset am I? 44 percentile. Oh, fine. She pulls the necklace up and over her head, and she takes the little locket piece off. There.
Holds it up into the light. Ooh, pretty. He sets it into the lock. You hear a clunk. You pull, and it opens.
What's in it? At this point, she's moved up and has been like looking over her shoulder.
Opens the gigantic cover, and it's blank. And he flips through some pages, and they're blank too.
Oh man, I was about to say something that was very hero-like, and I'm not a hero, I'm a commoner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it.
But now you just lost your learner book.
She gets closer and closer every day to sell that Miss Little kitchenware for books. Slowly, she's exiting from cooking to books.
Turning into a scholar of some sort.
Books are fast.
Or a wizard.
And he's just flipping through the pages like, oh, this is fascinating.
I hate you. She's like, at least one of us can see something.
Oh, can you not see the pages?
I see absolutely nothing.
Oh, I see now.
Really? Do you?
You're an underling, not even an apprentice yet.
No, because what?
You don't even know if you need to be offended or not.
No, she's like, just, what? What's an underling? To an apprentice? I just got a book that was teaching me how to read draconic. Because it was really important. At that point, she's gone on a tangent. It was really important. We needed to know because the manor we were in had nothing but draconic words all the time.
Oh, is that all?
No, and there's more, but
Closes the book, and he does some things with the covers, and your book pops up.
What the?
What the crap?
He's like, here you go.
thank you. She doesn't even know whether she should be surprised or just rich people.
No, this isn't rich people, this is magic people.
Yeah, this is a whole different transition.
This is widely different from Cleaver Light.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
So if you're studying draconic and he just starts spurting out sentences to you in draconic, thinking that you probably know them and you only catch little glimpses of words that you recognize.
I know that word, it's cheese.
Should I roll linguistics?
Yes.
Ooh. 24 linguistics.
You get the bare minimum of what he is attempting to say, but it's even what you can understand is way above your head.
What's the gist that I'm getting?
Okay, he's talking about magic.
She just shakes her head and going, I haven't had the book long enough to understand full conversation.
And he's like, well, I'm willing to stay around and teach you.
You're gonna teach us what?
Ha! A 2! Bruce next tile. Her need to learn. Takes over. Sure!
Excellent. I just require a room, preferably on the second or third floor. I don't know how many floors are in this place, but I do see the stairs there.
We only have.
You can use my room.
Your room?
Well, any of the rooms that aren't being occupied at the moment.
We
I
have
guess.
2 empty rooms right now.
Yep.
We have the one on the first floor and the one on the second floor.
And then my bedroom might as well be empty.
I just need a bed and to use your. You have a washroom?
Lavatory?
This is a very nice place.
Do we?
I don't know if we do.
Desk. That's the word. Desk.
Should have something like that at least.
There's
A
not desks
small
in the
desk?
bedrooms. We have one in the study.
We
Yes, I will
We have a little chair
require-
and table.
Use of it occasionally. It's fine. I will teach you.
Did we just become a bed and breakfast?
Apparently,
I think we
Eothaine
just
gets up
got a
and
teacher
will lead
or
him to the
something.
room, which is right next door to Anais, and she'll point it out. She'll go, "Here's your room.
They just walked
the first
upstairs.
one you see
Oh,
to the
I guess
left.
he's gonna teach us something.
Right
I
here,
don't
she'll
know.
open the
I don't know
door.
what he's going
You have a
to
bed,
teach her.
a little table with a dresser,
Yeah.
Fine. This will do nicely.
and she'll go directly across my room.
I have
Down
a
the
feeling
hall,
I've
that
just
way.
become the house cook.
Is Elspeth and Anais.
Well, I don't have to eat, so.
Yeah, but she and I do.
Well, she can figure out how to cook for herself. She's a cook.
Yeah, she's going to be busy at this point.
What?
Oh, wow.
She's got her new teacher friend.
Do you think she's gonna be up his butt the entire time?
Yes.
No.
You're upstairs.
This is a 97%. Yes.
So he's just looking around the room. He's like, your lesson begins now.
Oh.
And he starts naming everything in the room in Draconic.
Enjoy.
She's got a lot of studying to do. At least she's got her book. Did he give back her locket too?
No, it was still attached to his book.
Was her book unlocked?
Her book?
Yes.
No.
Rude.
I'm just gonna keep reading my book until it's finally finished.
I'm not entirely sure what to do right now. GM, help.
Learn.
Learn.
Roll linguistics to see if you're learning anything. Or not, or something.
19 linguistics.
Excellent. He has successfully taught you the name of all the furniture in the room.
I guess she should try repeating it back.
Yes, he does the whole teacher thing. Repeat after me. Now this is what it means.
Leviosa.